All right, let's see. All right, we should be live. And it says I am streaming. Hey, I hear myself talking. Let's see.
Grumpy's got a plan in his hand so tight. UV resin flows like stars in the night, filling up the grooves. Yeah, the resin moves, flash of neon cuts through the dark. Smooth, drip, drip, drop, it's a steady stream, crafting colors like a vivid dream. The slingshot is electric, neon bright, unapologetic. Lightning flash just out of sight. Grumpy's groove feels so right. The slingshot is electric, neon bright, unapologetic. Lightning flash just out of sight. Grumpy's groove feels so right.
I was hitting stuff earlier, and I know my volume is different than what it was earlier on the music.
Creating worlds where colors respond. Pour it here, let it set and glow. Grumpy's got that magic flow. Drip, drip, drop, the groove aligns. Reason art's a sign of the time. The slingshot is electric, neon bright, unapologetic. Lightning flash just out of sight. Grumpy's groove feels so right. The slingshot is electric, neon bright, unapologetic. Lightning flash just out of sight. Grumpy's groove feels so right.
Then I got a couple of new scenes added in there, but I don't have the available camera for it yet. I do, but I have no way to monitor chat or listen to the music. I like listening to the music too as it's playing, and so I listen in off my other phone through YouTube. But if I use that one for a scene, then I don't have the no way to hear. I'm sure I could probably do it through the computer somehow, but
like a thief in the night. This small little thing made the day feel wide. Sticker on the wall and a glow inside. Old Francis, you slide. Kind friend, a small gift, but the joy won't end. Grumpy's grinning. Who could have guessed you've passed the ultimate kindness? Your sticker goes up on my wall so tall. Cooler than summer, cooler. Your gift touched my heart. Smiling, that's a rare treat, rare treat, rare treat.
Chilly out there, y'all. Chilly, chilly, chilly out there. Uh-oh. What is? No. Yeah, I hear you.
Grumpy's carving in the neon glow. Light of cases lined up row by row by row. Wood spirit snicker in the midnight haze. Aliens beam down with the puzzled gaze. Medication's tight like a rocket in flight.
Them are not my I-can-see glasses. I got the wrong glasses out.
Aliens laugh in a galactic tone. saying this guy should not be left alone.
I'm gonna finish messing with this roach clip from this morning. This thing was really fighting me. Anybody that was watching could not get that daggum ring to separate this morning for nothing. We got it separated, so now I just got to go through and got to clean it up a little bit, bring that down, and then do all my sanding and drop it way down here. But, all right, here we go.
Aliens chanting around the carving table. Grumpy's art is anything but stable. Wood spirits groaning, questioning life. This is what they call artisan strife. Grumpy's hands ain't got no plan. Aliens clap, it's out of hand. Wood spirits hide, they know the deal.
All right, please don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you're new. I'm gonna take my mask off and get rid of it. How you doing? How you doing, buddy?
Is anything but stable.
Might hear some different music finally. I think I got my playlist situated. I have like 10 hours worth of songs uploaded into it. So, hopefully, won't be too much repeat maybe. Alright, let's see if we can finish this daggum thing up from this morning. I gotta tape it down first. Well, okay. I'm glad you got some power. Man, it's good to know you got some wood heat though. I was worried about that when you said you might lose power. At least I was able to stay warm. Hey, Matthew. We're gonna see if we can't beat this thing down in these whoopers. It woke me up this morning.
Medications tight like a rocket in flight. Grumpy's whispers echo through the starlight. Aliens laugh in a galactic tone.
Alright, I have it open for anybody to come in and start chatting. I didn't leave it for subscribers only this time. So hopefully we don't get no pages. Oh, I need to get some more light in here. That is for sure. I gotta see up in there better. I set up a new scene through OBS that'll show me spinning right here and then another camera view coming in at an angle. But I can't monitor chat and everything with that other view going right now. I need to get another device. Would like to get a smaller tablet that I can hook up and hook my earbuds to. That way I can watch the channel and listen. And I want to put, there you go.
They know the deal.
Oh, I forgot to hit the record button.
Got
Yeah. This one won't be it. I gotta finish recording it. This sucks. Start recording. I done moved my camera all over the place from earlier too.
Grumpy's epoxy, these roach clips tight.
Let's see how we do with the editing on this if I can't center everything back up.
Smoking medication, sky high flight, workshop therapy, chronic pain, good night. UV rays hit the resin just right, epoxy so bright, outshine the night. Laid back carvings, vibrations ignite, in the lab mixing colors, pure delight. Like and subscribe, join the vibe, aliens in the workshop, let's inscribe. Lumpy's chronic pain, no need to hide. Epoxy brilliance, ride the tide. Roach clips in hand, extraterrestrial band. Crafting our dreams, it's all pre-planned. Workshop sessions, creativity unplanned. Sky high, where aliens take a stand. Like and subscribe, join the vibe. Aliens in the workshop, let's inscribe. Grumpy's chronic pain, no need to hide. Epoxy brilliance, ride the tide. Workshop whispers, tales of the beyond. Epoxy creations, infinite bond. Roll up reality, spaceships spawned. Chronic pain fades, therapeutic dawn.
What happened? Epoxy's not that bad to do. You just gotta be patient.
Epoxy creations, infinite
Have everything ready before you start.
reality, spaceships
That's what I gotta do that. You know, I gotta get all my junk kind of laid out before I do it. Started smoking. What was you trying to? I got a video like that. What was you trying to? What was you trying to epoxy?
epoxy creations, infinite bond.
I tried to preserve a carnation for my son after one of his dances, and it wasn't dried out or nothing yet. And I guess the moisture from the carnation reacted to the epoxy, and it went to smoking on me. Boiling, smoking, it was doing all kind of crazy stuff. I'm gonna get a fish tank.
Epoxy, these roach clips tight. Aliens land instant height, no fright. Smoking medication, sky high flight. Workshop therapy, chronic pain, good night.
There's let's see.
Grumpy spun the wood till it morphed out of shape. Lathe humming, hands moving.
But there's different ways to do it. Different epoxies and stuff to use.
Some aliens miss.
But if you're doing like the little open molds and whatnot, degas your epoxy. Let's see. I gotta get this off the top. I know I'm muffled up. Let me finish this. Alright. Let's see something like this.
Chronic pain's a ghost, anxiety's dismissed. Like to the tribe, spark flames in the abyss. Roach clips, shiny dope soldiers of cope. Out of the haze came purpose and hope. Aliens nodding props to the craft, no hate. Epoxy vibes outlasted the hands of fate.
I put my epoxy through a pressure pot once I'm done pouring, and when I'm ready for it to cure, and the pressure pot forces all the bubbles next to nothing, just squeezes them down to where you can't see them. If you don't have a pressure pot,
Roach clips, shiny dope
you mix up your resin and your epoxy and then put it through a debubbler or degasser,
no hate. Epoxy
and that would be a vacuum chamber. But the resin companies, they have their own versions of degassers and debubblers that are a little bit, they don't hold a vacuum as well as the vacuum chamber will, but they'll do the job.
morphed out of shape. Lathe humming hands moving, crafting fate. Epoxy drips, binds bugs in a sculptor's twist. Zen found in the fog, some aliens missed. Eyes bloodshot, medicated, soul kissed. Peace found among aliens in the mist.
Hey, Urbanet.
Chronic pain's a ghost, anxiety's dismissed. Like to the tribe, spark flames in the abyss.
Hey, you might not be terrible at it. You just gotta get a few items to help do it.
Like dreams cut from the grain. Turning, spinning.
There's a tool mark right there. I'm not gonna be able to get that out too easy.
Whisper secrets only hands know. Therapy in motion. The vibe slow.
Like if I didn't have that pressure pot, there's no way I would be able to do the blanks the way I do them.
Echoes of planets
They'd be slammed full of bubbles.
red beams of light, spaceship vibes cross, smoke trails led home, no details lost. Eyes bloodshot, medicated, soul kissed. Peace found among aliens in the mist.
I'm gonna pull those too when I finish this. I stick to make some sawdust. The epoxy can be fun. It's messy as all get out of, but it can be fun. It's a good little touch to some of your pieces. Hey, Jim.
Roach clips, shiny dope soldiers of cope. Out of the haze came purpose and hope. Aliens nodding props to the craft, no hate. Epoxy vibes outlasted the hands of fate.
Okay, we're gonna need that on tape. Now we get down here.
Roach clips, shiny, dope
All
soldiers
right,
of
pop
cope.
up.
Out of the haze came purpose and hope. Aliens nodding props to the craft, no hate.
Okay,
Epoxy
we gotta
vibes
get all
outlasted
this
the
back in the right height.
Grumpy spins the lathe, hand steady in the grind.
Ooh, that stuff is
Epoxy
tough.
roach clips, artwork
Let me,
functions aligned. Workshop sessions, therapy flows in the
a little
air.
bit.
Turning junk into gems, like we just don't care. Eyes glaze crimson, medicated haze flows. Chronic aches
Hey,
vanish,
Robert.
good healing shows. Aliens in the mist, whisper words of
One dang warrior guy didn't help me out a bit today.
canvas, our escape from the grief. Turn the world into grooves, we twist
Not one bit.
hit the bell, like and subscribe to the tribe.
Told me basically what I knew, but
These spirals carve out our stories in smoke. Art and remedy blend, that's the inside joke. Time's a roulette wheel, Grumpy calls the spins. Precision of a surgeon, where craft begins. Wood chips dance like confetti on the floor. Every turn, every twist holds a little more.
And my stickers didn't come in today. I'm waiting on my stickers to come in.
Rounded edges, smooth stress, exhaled sins. The therapy hum of machines as it begins. Turn the world,
I was hoping I'd get them, but I figure it'll probably be next week before they come in.
hit the bell, like and subscribe to the tribe. Lace spirals carve out our stories in smoke. Art and remedy blend, that's the inside joke.
Hey, Marcus, how you doing?
Aliens floating, they dip in my sight. The mist curling thick in the soft workshop light. Edges, smooth stress, exhaled sins. The therapy hum of machines as it begins. Turn the world into grooves, we twist and revive.
That Purple Heart. What is this stuff?
Subscribe to the tribe. Lace spirals carve out our stories in smoke. Art and remedy blend, that's the inside joke.
Don't get that.
Crafted cures where the resin drips. Epoxy roach clips, fingertips equipped. Medicated therapy.
It's not quite round.
It's a real slick trick. Aliens in the smoke, shadows in the air. Floating through the space like I just don't care. Creating how we heal, no pill compares. Anxiety dissolves, now time feels rare. Grumpy's laid back, carving for the soul. Shaping cloudy dreams, watch the colors roll. Hand steady, mind free, this joint's patrol. Roach clips bonded, stories to unfold. Therapy's the wood grain, the blades our guide. Healing and creation is where we reside. Pain dressed in smoke, where aliens hide. Through the haze we thrive, let fear subside. Medication roll, tighter than the bass drum. Creativity sparks, where the darkness comes. Shadows in the flicker, pieces succumb. We craft peace in the chaos, until we're numb. Aliens in the smoke, shadows in the air. Floating through the space like I just don't care. Creates how we heal, no pill compares. Anxiety dissolves, now time feels rare. Aliens in the smoke, shadows in the air. Floating through the space like I just don't care. Pain is how we heal, no pill compares. Anxiety dissolves, now time feels rare. Aliens in the smoke, shadows in the air. Floating through the space like I just don't care. Creates how we heal, no pill compares. Anxiety dissolves, now time feels rare. Crafted cures where the resin drips. Epoxy roach clips, fingertips equipped. Medicated therapy, glow flows thick. Chronic pain fades, it's a real slick trick. Aliens in the smoke, shadows in the air. Floating through the space like I just don't care. Creating's how we heal, no pill compares. Anxiety dissolves, now time feels rare. Grumpy's laid back, carving for the soul. Shaping cloudy dreams, watch the colors roll. Hand steady, mind free, this joint's patrol. Roach clips bonded, stories to unfold. Therapy's the wood grain, the blades our guide. Healing and creation, it's where we reside. Pain dressed in smoke, where aliens hide. Through the haze we thrive, let fears subside.
Hey, now.
Dremel spins, it's time to play. Epoxy shines in the light of day. Carbon covers that gleam so tight. Aliens watching from the edge of sight. Aliens in the workshop messing around. Grumpy's carving skills are world renowned. Stress gets carved with every groove. Like and subscribe, watch the mood improve. Epoxy shimmers as the dust flies high. Shapes take form under a steady eye. Aliens peeking, trying to invade. But Grumpy's got skills they can't evade. Aliens in the workshop messing around. Grumpy's carving skills are world renowned. Stress gets carved with every groove. Like and subscribe, watch the mood improve. They touch the tools, they knock stuff down. Little green hands trying to steal the crown. But with every cut and every spin, Grumpy's got this aliens won't win. Aliens in the workshop messing around. Grumpy's carving skills are world renowned. Stress gets
I got to go easy on the end down here so I don't catch and break it on. And this stuff hard, so I'm just trying to go just a little at a time. Roach clip for my medical herbal consumption. That's out of Purple Heart. This is the one I did out of oak, but I'm gonna attach my gator clip to it, and it'll hold my little pre-rolls and whatnot. Waiting for some more pin tips to come in before I can do my thing.
Our worries light, wood and smoke in tranquil night. Roach clips dangling, dreams in flight. Grumpy's carving feels just right. The wood spirits sing their song in this world where you belong. Odds and ends, they can't go wrong. Smile wide as we go along. Let the smoke rise, let cares drift by. Let the wood show you the sky. Carve your troubles, let them fly. Feel the peace you can't deny. In the soft green, find escape. Round the edge Likes and subscribes, a small request. Join us in this wooden jest. With each swipe, we feel our best.
Almost looks like a little wine glass at the end right there. Alright, Suzanne, there's your emoji challenge. I'll separate it right there and I got me a little wine glass. No, it's not the one I want to do. It would work. Have a good day. Love you too. Oh, it's going to work. All right. Hey, monkeys, you have a good day, buddy. Stay safe out there. Stay warm, too.
Grumpy's hands work through the brain, carving tales to numb the pain. Each clip speaks where words don't flow, healing scars they'll never show. Out of my head I find my peace, shaped in the wood as burdens release. Each glowing piece a story spun, community strong we craft as
Okay,
one.
Matthew, you have a good day, buddy.
Roach clips tight, they hold anew fragments of a life in view. Medication rolls to light, chronic pain fades into night.
I have to acquire some more Android devices.
Bandaged souls we heal,
I mean, more cameras.
grit and patience mark the way through the shadow into day.
So it's down a long time. It's down, but
Find my peace, shaping
it's down a little better.
burdens release. Each glowing piece a story spun, community strong we craft as one. Creating calms this storm inside, my soul restored where demons hide. Grumpy's laid back masterpiece brings carved out chaos sweet release. Dust flies, wood grind, Dremel twisted. In Grumpy's den, I carve my vision. Spirits in the timber, whisper so clear. Lathe spins, I'm grinning, no fear. Chisel songs, wood grain sing. Shapes emerge, magical thing. Curls of oak, pine shavings fall. Therapy and sawdust, here would call. Sawdust clouds, stress away. Every Grumpy skill forevermore. Dremels hum to tunes we know. Workshop rhythm, steady flow. Lay spins tail, old and wide. Wooden spirit, soulful eye. Dusty breeze, calm relief. Creation's peace never cease. Sawdust clouds, stress away. Every stroke, night to day. Grumpy smile, laid back heart. Wood spirits heal my heart. Grumpy in the shop, new year, new leaf. Carving out dreams with shaking belief. Chiseling edges, letting go of grief. Woodside smooth, feeling some relief. Sawdust flying, tails in the air. Carving shadows, whisper, do you dare? Nights and cedar stories to share.
Hey, gosh,
On the lathe, hope is always
electric windmill is in the house.
burning song. With every cut, emotion.
Hope it warmed up a little bit for you today.
Flying as day moves along. In Grumpy's world, nothing's ever wrong. Smoke trails between fingers so short. Grumpy's breathing deep, feeling the cure. Wood becomes art on a whim that's pure. Crafted stories scroll through the door.
I had one of my adult chocolates before I started the live with that.
Shavings fall silent.
Hopefully my back don't hurt not next too good. Hopefully we'll get a little looser as we go.
With every cut, emotion strong. Sparks flying as day moves along. In Grumpy's world, nothing's ever wrong.
And I won't be standing as long before I can sit down as I was this morning. Goodness. This thing fought me tooth and nail this morning. We're just in the standing part of it now, so it's good. Whatever marks it has, because it earned them. It's gonna be his little battle scars because we was fighting. I said this one might sit on my wall and not go anywhere.
Epoxy river running lighter cases on the creek. Roach clips in the glow, Grumpy's work unique. Carving late nights, therapy on repeat. Alien vibes hit wild, art'll never retreat. Grumpy's back.
And we don't have to worry about firing the DJ no more. I think I got like 10 hours worth of music set up to play.
Glows in the dark, magic lit through the maze. Hit that like, subscribe.
So we might hear some songs we ain't heard in a minute. You know, we heard this one. This is my mantra.
Sharp blade cutting, pouring epoxy to life. Each stroke sculpt, chaos channel the strife. Aliens whisper notes, transmit them precise. Out of this world, Roach clip got that spice. Glow bright like UFOs at a midnight sight. Craft wild carvings, man, they take flight. In a zone, no phone, just resin to light. Therapy ain't a couch, it's chisels and light. Grumpy
Hey, Angie.
haze, roll type medication, floating outer space. Glows in the dark, magic lit through the
This is a
maze.
piece of
Hit
Purple
that
Heart
light,
that I started
subscribe,
this
ride
morning.
the
If anybody
creative blaze.
didn't know,
Pour the truth in molds, let the
don't
resin
know who's
reveal. Art
watching
deep
that
as the
didn't see this
void, carving
morning.
wounds that heal. Fingerprints in wood grain, grumpy's
But
real deal.
it put up a
Aliens
good
just
fight
not
this
it, man,
morning,
it's
man.
mad
It about
appeal.
brought Ray Ray out to play. I seriously wanted to whop it with my tool a couple of times.
Pour the truth in molds, let the resin reveal. Art deep as the void, carving wounds that heal. Fingerprints in wood grain, grumpy's real deal. Aliens just nodded, man, it's mad appeal. Grumpy's batshit crazy, meds in a haze. Roll type medication, floating outer space. Glows in the dark, magic lit through the maze. Hit that like, subscribe, ride the creative blaze.
No.
Epoxy river running out of cases on the creek. Roach clips in the glow, Grumpy's work unique. Carving late nights, therapy on repeat. Alien vibes hit wild, art will never retreat. Grumpy's batshit crazy, meds in a haze. Roll tight medication, floating out of space. Glows in the dark, magic lit through the maze. Hit that like, subscribe, ride the creative blaze.
All right. Where's the? There we
Epoxy to
go.
life. Each stroke scope chaos, channel the strife. Aliens whisper notes, transmit them precise. Out of this world, Roach clip got that spice. Glow bright like UFOs at a midnight sight. Craft wild carvings, man, they take flight. In a zone, no phone, just resin to light. Therapy ain't a couch, it's chisels and light. Grumpy's batshit crazy, meds in a haze. Roll tight medication, floating out of space. Glows in the dark, magic lit through the maze. Hit that like, subscribe, ride the creative blaze. Pour the truth in molds, let the resin reveal. Art deep as the void, carving wounds that heal. Fingerprints in wood grain, Grumpy's real deal. Aliens just nodded, man, it's mad appeal. Grumpy's batshit crazy, meds in a haze. Roll tight medication, floating out of space. Glows in the dark, magic lit through the maze. Hit that like, subscribe, ride the creative blaze. Grumpy's batshit crazy, meds in a haze. Roll tight medication, floating out of space. Glows in the dark, magic lit through the maze. Hit that like, subscribe, ride the creative blaze. Pour the truth in molds, let the resin reveal. Art deep as the void, carving wounds that heal. Fingerprints in wood grain, Grumpy's real deal. Aliens just nodded, man, that's mad appeal. Pour the truth in molds, let the resin reveal. Art deep as the void, carving wounds that heal. Fingerprints in wood grain, Grumpy's real deal. Aliens just nodded, man, that's mad appeal. Right amaze. Grumpy's got a string bell buzzing round.
That's why I got into the epoxy because of the colors. The roach clips get so repetitive, but then when I start doing them with the epoxy, the colors change it all up.
He's got the light humming, takes the edge away. Hands busy with creation, let the trouble stray. Smoke
Then when I get the vacuum chamber, I'll be able to do the stabilized wood and stuff in with the blanks, and that'll change it up a little bit.
what the wonders
And then the different woods, I guess, and the rings, and it breaks it up a little bit. We got some blanks we can pull out of the mold when I get done with this. The ones that I did last night. They'll still be soft, but I can demold them and just set them down and let them dry right here. I should have set long enough that the bubbles shouldn't be an issue. Sawdust lane. That's just it. You're a creator. That is your lane. Whatever you can create with, right? You just gotta get used to doing it.
Roach clips shining, made with care. Each one glowing, nestled there. Community, we stand as one. Underneath the carving sun. Carve away the heavy night. Medication rolled up tight. Find the rhythm, let it show. Creating sparks that brightly glow.
Now, the question is, do we put any Yorkshire polish or anything on it, or do we just let it sit open? Because when it sits open, it's going to oxidize and darken back up. And then the polish is going to darken back up with the polish too. But all right, John, have a good night, buddy. Thank you for coming by.
Keeps me sane. Healing isn't found in gold, but in the art my hands can hold. Carve away the heavy night. Medication rolled up tight. Find the rhythm, let it show. Creating sparks that brightly glow.
Hey, PK. Trying to whoop the one that was whooping me this morning. We're going to get it. It's pretty much whooped now. I just got to... I don't know if I want the polish on it or not. Because the polish is going to fit. It is going to sit in those grooves. And we don't want that. I need some denatured alcohol is what I need. Clean this thing off with some denatured alcohol and then put shellac on there. Yeah, I'm not going to put the Yorkshire on there. The Yorkshire is going to lighten it up. I don't want that.
I find my way. Wood speaks louder than the pain and carves a path that's joy
If I can do
ordained.
something like this. Let me turn off the door. The noise maker. Ah,
Laid back digging through the grain, smoothing edges keeps me sane. Healing isn't found in gold, but in the art my hands can hold. Carve away the heavy night, medication rolled up tight. Find the
I have a
rhythm
blower
let
and
it
everything
show,
to go with my
creating
compressor.
sparks that brightly glow.
Alright. We should have enough air in there still. Oh, my back. That blew a lot of the dust out of it, but it's still showing some dust. Some dust and then some roughness in there, but it's smooth. So I don't know.
Grumpy's in a cedar wonderland, shavings flying like a magic
If I put the
band.
Yorkshire over there, it's gonna pack in a bunch of little, because that grain, you can feel it. Even though I sanded it down so much, I can still feel some of that grain.
Dust is dancing under workshop lights, crafting joy in the quiet night.
Do we do it?
Life is feeling so grand out here with every spin the world
That
feels
is the
clear.
question. Do we do
Smell of
it?
cedar fills the air, Grumpy's kingdom beyond compare.
Because I mean,
Wood chips fall
if I
like a
don't like it how it's
gentle
polished up
rain,
with the polish, I
secure
can
for the
still
aching
set it to the
strain.
side and clean all that out with
Fingers so fine in every
denatured
groove,
alcohol later. Hey, Tina.
divine. Cedar in each hand, oh what a day. The scent of the wood takes stress away.
I'm doing it.
Dancing under workshop lights.
This is that scenario where you ruin a piece by finishing it. We don't know if we're gonna ruin the piece or not. But you don't know unless you do it, right?
Lathe fired up and the dust is flying. Every turn feels like dreams are trying. Stress and pain melt far from sight. Cedar Wonderland feels just right.
No, not in. Oh, you're in California. No, never mind.
The scent of the wood takes stress away. Dust is dancing under workshop lights. Crafting joy.
CA glue would be a way to finish that though if I was good at the glue and had it, but with that captive ring, now that's I don't know how to go about doing that with CA glue. All right, y'all. Why not? This thing's fought me all day, so we'll go ahead and finish the fight with it. Oh, it's done. It's on there. It's too late. Can't stop.
Grumpy on the lathe making sparks ignite. Cedar dust clouds, moon gives the only light. Therapy in the grain, hands shape it just right. Medication roll tight as a fist for the fight. Stress face drifting in the cedar mist. Chronic pain ain't got nothing on this twist. Lighter in hand, flames kissing the night. Cedar roach clips, we're taking back alright. Shavings on the floor, they dance to the spin. Each clip a remedy where the healing begin. Grumpy humming low, his rhythm a groove. Lace singing songs that knows how to soothe. Stress face drifting in the cedar mist. Chronic pain ain't got nothing on this twist. Lighter in hand, flames kissing the night. Cedar
I
roach
gotta
clips,
get
we're
that
taking
wedged
back
in
alright.
there so we can get some traction. Come on.
as ancient as a tree. Smoke whispers tales carried on the breeze. Every carve, every cut, a piece of the soul.
When you didn't want that ring to wedge up, that bad boy would be done wedged and broke. I want it to wedge so I can get some polish on there, and I can't get it to wedge. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm going to end up breaking the damn thing now. We'll hold this in place. No, loosened up. What's wrong?
I might be in the hospital. I might be on an December tire tomorrow.
Who?
Mom.
For what?
Broke her fucking hip.
How?
Because dialysis patients have weak bones and all she had to do was twist or bend wrong. My theory, it's been cracked in the past.
Well, that's the one that's been messed with her and it finally give out.
Parents to the rural hospital because the rural hospital had the flu. She went to the rural hospital. They just x-rayed it. It's broken. They're doing her. She'll be having surgery this summer tomorrow.
Damn. I'll be okay. You do what you gotta do. Sorry, Mom. That sucks. This is not going to be good for her mom. This is not good for her mom at all. PK, y'all just now at 58. it was cold this morning. Now yesterday I was bragging that I was at 71 in my shop, and it was 30. What was it when I first woke up? It was 30 with like 18 outside, and then it cooled off as I got a little later, but then it warmed back up some. But I had my faucets dripping, so they didn't freeze on me. That sucks, y'all. Her mom's got a broke hip. She's on dialysis. She's got this thing with her body that she can't process anesthesia very well. That's going to be a rough little kind of surgery thing that she's fixing to have to deal with. Oh, there's the jingle. I couldn't get it in there. Now I can't get it out of there. Ooh. This thing has been Old Path, this booger has been fighting me from the very beginning, pretty much to the end. I couldn't get the ring to separate for nothing this morning. Thought I cut it too deep where it wasn't going to be strong, and thought it was going to break on me, and we finally got it. Yeah, I might me a trunk shot tonight for dinner. I must say I am happy that I decided to put the polish on there. It darkened way up, but it looks good. I'm just kind of trying to varnish the wax into it now. I'm getting it hot between the fingers and the paper towel. I need to get some better polishing cloths too, because I know these paper towels are probably leaving some little scratches in there. Nice.
Got the cedar jam spinning like a top. Roach clips shining so clean they never want to stop. Workshops wild and messy, stress don't belong. We're flipping this chaos into a cedar spinning song. Grumpy's crazy, Grumpy's fun, building dreams till the day is done. Laugh it up, the mess will stay. Spinning cedar keeps the stress away. Chips flying sawdust in the air. Grumpy's in his zone like he just don't care. Cedar's got the groove, it's spinning real fine. Turn that chaos into art every single time.
Them little centers right there, them jokers just no day sharp. That little point, and then right here, I scratch myself so much because I use those centers and I'll reach down there grabbing whenever stuff isn't in there, and them things get me every time. Hook up over here at the bandsaw real quick. I attached my cell phone to my camera setup, got the app and everything downloaded to it, and can set up a different camera view, but unfortunately that's what I'm monitoring my chat with and then listening to my music with, so cannot use it at the moment. Well, it was a little wine glass, it just lost its stem. Just trimmed it off, cut it off there, and then I gotta flatten that out now.
sound. In this shop, joy is found. Sawdust dances, golden haze, echoes of simpler, quieter days. Like and subscribe, enjoy the view. Every spin brings something new. In this space where art is born, cedar whispers, hearts are warm. Stress and pain, they fade away when the lathe begins to play. Turning time with every spin, peaceful moments deep within.
All right, now we can sit our butt down.
Lathe spin smooth, cedar dust in the air. Roach clips crafted with that artisan flair.
Yeah, gum, that's beautiful. It is. It is. I love Purple Heart. It does do some nice work. But that piece, goodness. That piece been painted my butt.
Colors pop vivid, calm in the sight. Dust therapy, your life takes flight. Stress fades away, clouds in the night. Medication rolls, cedar feels so
Oh, I had to get me some water, yo.
Colors pop vivid, calm in the sight. Dust therapy, your life takes flight. Wood shavings fall like whispers in the breeze. Hands steady working, got the flow with ease. Aliens nodding, learning human ways. Grumpy got him hooked on his lathe-made plays.
Oh, goodness.
Chisel hits the grain.
It's getting warm in here.
Cedar speaks a language ancient smooth. Sawdust
Turn that off. Take that down. Had a beanie on my head all day. I had this heater running in here for a couple of hours, so it's finally warmed up. We're at like 68 in here. That's not bad at all.
Dust therapy, your life takes flight. Stress fades away, clouds in the night. Medication rolls, cedar feels so right. Colors pop vivid, calm in the sight. Dust therapy, your life takes flight. Subscribe to the vibe, wood grain on the line. From the forest to the hands, this art divine. Roach clips shining each
I love
one
the sun
unique.
too, but
Cedar
this sun
wisdom in the
can be
grain,
a
let
little
the
brutal
soul
down
speak.
here sometimes. I guess working out in it for as long as I did, I just don't like to, I mean, I like to get out in nature and stuff like that, but down here when it's summertime hot, I want my air conditioning. That daggone asphalt took it out of me.
Grumpy's in his cedar wonderland. Wood chips flying like a magic band. Lathe is humming with a steady hand. Dreams are carved,
I didn't hear her truck crunk up or
perfectly
not.
planned. Cedar in each
Oh,
hand.
she's still here.
Life feels grand. Shavings fall like
She must be wrapping work up or something, or gonna leave as soon as she gets off work. Currently building I can't never see that last comment on my phone because I have that little old heart where the little emojis that you can spam in chat, the little heart, smiley face, little party horn deal. There we go, building a bird feeder. I have tiny bamboo something, but that heart sits over the last word of the chat until it scrolls up, or I'll go back and look at it on my computer.
they melt, they fade. A cedar paradise, handmade. Cedar in each hand, life feels grand.
bit. Yeah, her mom's on dialysis. She's had a rough go of that the past year or so. Her veins don't want to work. They've had to add the fistulas and the ports and stuff to do her dialysis and everything. And then on top of that, all her kids are hating her. It's gotta suck.
Grumpy laid back, sitting in his shed, scuffling with the wood piece in his head. Roach clips crafted, each one's a gem. Workshop therapy, carve problems
Brand
down.
new roll.
Whittling his worries,
It's
chiseling
thick,
hand.
too damn
Lighting
thick,
up a
but
stogie, grains like sand. Cool
beggars
wood
can't be
carvings,
choosers,
medicine
I guess,
profound.
to
Grumpy
use it.
laid back, therapy he's found.
Yeah, I mean, and I was hoping that was a lot of our problem around here with some of her stress because of everything going on with her mom. Cause this, her mom's in bad shape. Her dad, he's been diagnosed with vascular dementia. He still has his wits about him, but that's not gonna last long.
Patterns and spirals, designed so tight. Chainsaw humming.
That's why I was trying to put the whole divorce thing to just being midlife crisis, too much stress from this, too much stress from that, all that, but I guess not.
Late spinning stories, past in the shavings, feeling the texture, mind engravings.
I guess my stress is the easiest to walk away from.
Grumpy laid back, carving PC seeks, roach clips and more, fantasies.
Bringing that down a little bit, it's just a little
Crafting cool creations on two hands.
thick.
Grumpy's therapy, never underhanded. Whittling his worries, chisel in hand. Lighting up a stogie, grains like sand. Cool wood carvings, medicine profound. Grumpy laid back, therapy he's found. Grumpy laid back, sitting in a shed, scuffling with the wood piece in his head. Roach clips crafted, each one's a gem. Workshop therapy, carve problem stem. Whittling his worries, chisel in hand. Lighting up a stogie, grains like sand. Cool wood carvings, medicine profound.
Oh, come on.
Grumpy laid back, therapy's found. Patterns and spirals, designed so tight. Chainsaw humming late into the night. In the cutting groove, so resin free. Grumpy's wood in the world where he'd be. Late spinning stories, past in the shavings. Feeling the texture, mind engravings. Each groove a heartbeat, every nick speaks. Grumpy laid back, carving PC seats. Roach clips and more, wooden fantasies. Therapeutic dreams flow with ease. Crafting cool creations on two hands. Grumpy's therapy.
It's a little crooked right now, but we'll get it tied on there and then straighten it out.
Lighting up the stogie, grains like sand. Cool
Damn dog or something howling outside.
Grumpy laid back, therapy's found.
Dog howling or damn kid playing acting like a dog? Well, it sounds like a dog out there howling.
Crafting cool creations
own two hands. Grumpy's therapy, never underhanded. With his worries, chisel in hand, lighting up the stogie.
Alright, let's twist this on there and get it
Grumpy
going.
LaidBak, therapy he's found. Grumpy LaidBak, therapy he's found. Grumpy LaidBak, therapy he's found. Grumpy LaidBak, therapy he's found.
Ah, stay in there. What is this mess doing? What's crazy about the whole divorce thing is once her dad's cheese slips off his cracker all the way, I don't think nobody's gonna be able to get him to calm down but me. And then I won't be in the picture no more, so I don't know how that's gonna work.
Welcome to the shop where the sawdust flies, wood lace spins, splinters baptize, epoxy drips, bonds like ties, roach clips stack high as skies. Pain medication, hand steady in creation, therapy rolled up, call
Hey,
meditation. Sessions live, hit the vibe.
I try to feel the same way, but then, hell, maybe I'm getting the karma for being that little punk that I was always when I was growing up, you know. Maybe I'm dealing with my karma, you know. That crosses my head so many times too. Because I always say, you make your bed, you lay in it. So, maybe this is the bed I made that I have to lie in, you know, who knows. Hope not, but
Lathe hums low, whisper in the grain, every carve, every groove, releases the strain, epoxy shines, stained glass vein, built from pain, now beauty remains, crafting galaxies in this little shop, planets spin on the tabletop, stars and resin, dreams don't stop, tools talk back with every drop, if we're lucky, alien will slide, beam us up, cosmos we ride, colors cosmic swirl collide, galactic waves in are we confined.
hell, maybe I'll get back to spinning jigs and fly lures and stuff again. I've done those before in the past. There's a few channels that do that. I used to watch them guys back in the day. They got some knots and stuff that they do, spinning them, tying them flies and them little fly rod flies and everything. You can do that in so many different ways, but some of them people, they just, watching them, they're fast. And the knots, like I said, the knots they use and tie on some of that stuff is just, I get lost trying to learn how to do the knots.
A galaxy of grit. Epoxy shines, time unwinds the perfect fit. Cosmic session, lessons etched in grain. The lathe spins, truths cuts deep through pain. Subscribe to the stars, follow where they lead. Therapy's a process, plant the healing seed. Aliens lean close, they wanna understand. We hand them a roach clip.
That thread's almost got like a silverish look to it versus black.
Subscriptions free, why you suffer? Spaceships park, earthbound mystery, crafted by the hands of human history.
Dang sure got a different color than what I'm used to seeing. I'm a creature of habit, y'all. Little bitty details like that will stick out to me, and that stuff, guarantee you, if I had one that wasn't glued, I could put them side by side and they're not the same color. Alright, don't cut your string longer than your route.
Roach clips my tools. Chemist on the grind. Aliens creeping secrets they won't unwind.
I don't have any more of that thread though. I have the old bobbin left from the other spool, but I guarantee you those colors are different. Where's my pencil? Right over here. I need the pencil to wrap up on there because that's too tight.
Chaos in the beaker, truce a lockbox. Aliens the keeper, spinning webs of haze. Fumes in the air, galactic graffiti, stardust in despair. Meds roll tight, let the sparks ignite. Cosmic whispers echo through the
Yeah, PK, I'll be getting my dang fishing licenses and going fishing before long. Watching you fish every damn day is giving me the itch. If you're still in here watching, I will say it's all PK's fault. I used to fish a lot. Like I said, that was something that me and my dad did a lot. And then biological side of the family, sperm donors down there, they were into fishing and stuff too. So it's like when he passed away, I kind of quit doing all the fishing because that was something me and him did. And I wanted to honor him, you know, by not doing something the other people did. So, the demons is beating me up on that, but I got to get back out there and fish.
Grumpy's potion bubbling, black swirls and yellow. Epoxy drip thick, chaos in the mellow. Roach clips dangling, fingertips stain. Aliens lurking, shadow trails remain. Dust therapy, breathe in the pain. Meds roll tight, spark in the flame. Cosmos cracking, stars go insane.
Super glue. That's it. But some of the people, if you've watched them fly fishermen, if you watched them tie them jigs and everything, they'll have their little setup, you know, and they're crimping that little hook, and they're wrapping and they're moving that, and they already got 4 knots tied. It's like, whoa, how did you do that? It's like, all right, let me slow down and show y'all what I did again. And it's just, I can't keep up. I've paused it, rewind, pause, rewind, and I still can't figure out half of the knots they do.
Stars go insane. What do we do? What do we claim? Let the sparks fly, let the chaos thrive. From the roach clips ember, the cosmos arrive. Stirring up the ether till the colors collide. In the void we hide, in the void we survive. Dust therapy, breathe in the pain. Meds roll tight, spark in the flame. Cosmos cracking, stars go insane. What do we do? What do we claim?
Hey, Tim. I'm trying to glue this right here real fast. And I'm gonna unmold the blanks from yesterday. I'm curious to what they look like.
Lathe spin steady, cutting dreams in the night.
Epoxy drips slow like a teardrop falling. Roach clips crafted, pain medication calling.
I definitely gotta get some different thread. Don't like that. I didn't like it when I bought it last time, but I've used it. Said I was gonna find something different instead of buying something again, but I don't like going to the store. And she went and picked it up for me. I asked her to get something a little bit smaller, and she says nope. She would get the exact same stuff or nothing at all, because last time I had the thread, I got her to buy it for me, and everything she was buying just wasn't right. Buttons, because I was being super picky, but I didn't know what I needed. The thread that I was using before, it was super old, and the sticker wore off of it, so I couldn't tell what it actually was to, buy the same stuff again. So these are the colors that we got going on in there. That's supposed to be a green. It's a I forgot the color green, but it was a darker green with some pearlescence in it, and then I added some neon green to it to make it glow. And so it come out with a crazy color. Oh. Yeah, she must be working till 5 and then going to the hospital.
Grumpy mixing epoxy, a wizard with a potion. Colors bright, sharp, popping like planets in motion. Yellow spins with black, a galactic collision. Cosmic swirl dreams, no muddy decisions.
Letting the glue dry on that thing real fast, and getting me my afternoon motivation done up here, and then we'll break out the blanks from the pressure pot. See how they came out.
Yellow and black, the galaxy supreme. Right there in the lab, grumpy scheme. Like, subscribe, beam up the dream.
What we do.
Hand steady, pour slow, can't rush the finesse. One wrong move turns a masterpiece to a mess. Clouds curl, hypnotic patterns out of control. Epoxy rivers twist like the Milky Way soul. Therapy and creation burning brighter than a star. Art forged in pain, but it heals every scar. Aliens watch from the nebula scene. Grumpy's hands cook up.
Hey, something. I got some old security cameras. Camera going into my backyard. It looks like I was going through an eclipse or something right now. Some of that local wildlife. Like to cut through the yard, so I like to keep my stuff under surveillance. When I say local wildlife, I'm talking about them sketchy individuals.
Laid back, carving, steady hand devotion. Epoxy shines bright, clouded in emotion. Grumpy hands
Hey, Plato.
therapy potion. Anxiety drips vanishing like ocean
These oh, the little rocks on the. Those are some epoxy. That right there, I'm gonna move that out of the way if your daughter's watching. Those are my clips for my medical stuff. That's what I've been doing. But these are just bits of epoxy that I peeled out of my little cups from the colors I mixed up for the blanks I made. Those are my blanks. I don't know if you've seen them yet or not. Neon colors on this one with the white, and then same thing, neon colors the one on the other side, but it's also got glow in the dark pigments as well, and so it'll glow with the black light and then glow in the dark. But that's what I do with my epoxy. But we are fixing to unmold. What is it? Demold. There you go. Some blanks that I poured yesterday, and they can be for my clips or for some ink pens as well. And that's what I'm gonna start doing, is a combination of both.
Chronic pain, a ghost fades in the booth, creating our escape. These forms be proof. Grumpy's craft cuts through that ether haze, shoving demons aside, calling brighter days. Therapeutic fiction set the world ablaze. Creation keeps healing. We move.
Let's see. I can try to move the camera out a little bit. Let's try that. Let me let's see. Well, I can't see. I messed with my OBS, redid a bunch of stuff on it, and I don't have my preview window up where it shows my like the scene that I'm fixing to switch to. Beforehand in my OBS window, it would show the scene that's on the stream and then the scene before. But now I have a combination of scenes to go through, so I guess it won't show them all like that no more. I don't know. There's got to be a preview window still though. All right, y'all are gonna get. Well, no, you won't. Let me see. Number streams. Be right back. There we go.
Anxiety dissolves, sawdust in the air. Lathe hums a hymn like it don't have a care.
I'm gonna move this a little bit. Try to adjust it to where we can see, and then I'll put y'all back.
Come and catch the vibe. Grumpy's
Now,
workshop,
let's go. What
where
was
the
that? Number
cosmos
one,
collide.
number two. Okay.
Aliens watching, they peep through the sky, crafting universes.
This is my pressure pot. It's not very big. Y'all see that a little bit? Let's see, a little bit more. Don't pick on my slippers. Don't wear my slippers out here. It's been cold all day. All right, there's my gauge on there. Can't really see it good in the camera, but it's at about, I don't know what those little dots are. I'm gonna have to do the math on that, really, to be honest with you. But it goes from 0 to 30 to 60 to 90 to 120. And then I got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 spaces between each space. But I always say I'm at about 65, 70 PSI right there. But I just letting the air out right there. These blanks are gonna have a little bit of residue. That mold release is kind of real slick when it comes out, kind of oily almost. I don't know if just blasting the air out of it is bad for it or to let it out slowly, but I let it out slow. But I know when I fill my tank up, I fill it up slow so the air pressure coming into the tank don't knock my blanks over. But they're cured now, so if it falls over, that won't matter. This was just a Beaver paint can that I converted. That's not going to be enough to do nothing with. That was just what was left over. And then I'm going to put this up here and move the camera back. And then the inside's kind of tapered. It domed a little bit like a pool. So I cut a piece of wood that's flat. Or I cut a piece of wood to make it flat in the bottom, because the bottom, like I said, is domed. And then I put a little small rim of hot glue around it. That way, if anything spilled, it would stay on the wood. And then I try to set most of my molds inside of a Tupperware dish or some sorts. But these style lids are not the best. When you go up here and keep tightening down, you wear into them. The better lids have a different latch system on the top. But for the money, this wasn't that bad. And that's what I have to work with, is the budget. So, but this thing has got some weight to it. I slide it and drag it around. Yo, with my back and my neck, I pick up a gallon of milk the wrong way, and that sucker's gonna hurt my neck, throw my damn back. Okay. Let's see, bounce y'all back. All right, this is that ballistic gel stuff I said that I made. But I just took my cups once I had my molds full and then dumped the rest of the leftovers into there. That's what that is in there. But that'll go back in the cup or the can until I mix again. I made this little caddy. It's very easy to do. Just the little dowels pop out, and then my blanks will slide, or the molds will slide right out of them like that, and then that goes back together. That was pretty nifty. It was easy to make that. It took me a little while to do because I squirrel when I do any damn thing, but let's see. Got a dang wood screw. Where did I put my wood screw? Oh. There you go. I got a little wood screw that I screw into the end of that. That's my little fork that I made for the blank.
Lighter cases sharp, roach clips out of sight. Glow brighter in the dark than a meteorite. Therapy and carving steady hands, no slack. Each cut a reflection of dreams fighting back. Grumpy's batshit crazy and the vibe's polite. Medication rolled tighter than a poet's insight. Aliens watching, they nod and they grin. Shapes in the shadows where the carvings begin. Vibes intergalactic. Creations
screw in there just a little bit. Then we grab the hammer. And
epoxy spills like rivers on a moonlit night. Shapes emerge, sharp souls taking their bite. From bad shit to brilliance,
we
to
don't
cycles
need the big
tight.
hammer.
Grumpy carving galaxies push the
We don't got
limits
to
of
beat
sight.
them out. I just
Glow
grab the
bright
hammer
edges
and
strobe
hook that
like
screw
glue. Hands cramp
and
steady,
pull the
our
cork
days
out of it.
just so laid back visions, they traverse the unknown.
And hopefully this works like it did last time, because I didn't have to fight with it at all to get it out last time. Oh, there we go. And just push it right out. Nice. We'll have to see what that looks like in the light. I like the iridescent sheen and everything, all that has to it, but the colors, the colors didn't play too good. I mean, mean, they look good, but I wanted more of a variety. I wanted the colors to pop per color. Those kind of blended up better. I mean, I can see some differences in there, so we'll have to see. Pulling another cork out. See, I just screw the screw in there and grab it. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. We yoke the screw out to clamp down the cork. Didn't screw it in there far enough. Nurse is here, guys, to go. All right, boss man, go get your stuff done. Have a good day. And God bless you too.
Aliens watch Grumpy shape the great unknown. Sign to the vibe, drop that subscribe, catch
Yeah, pop.
creations alive. Grumpy in his own aliens, not pure delight. Watch epoxy spill dreams under fluorescent lights.
Push that bad boy in.
Grumpy doing tonight?
I didn't put as much mold release in these as I did the first time, so they're not pushing out as easy, but they're still coming out way easier than it did without the mold release.
A crazy sight. Crackle, pop, burn, watch it go. The Lichtenberg
And then again, I'm putting a little screw into the cork, and it's when I say cork, it's the cork for the pipe, but it's a piece of wood. This is that crepe myrtle that I spun down that day, and I drilled center for the inserts, and I spun them down just smaller than these pipes, and so I have to wrap a little bit of tape around it and then push it in there, and then that'll wedge it in so it don't leak. Oh y'all, this is just awesome. Look at this, watch. He's pushing right out. Oh, you can see that one makes sense. It's the little things, yo. I fought that so bad, and that stuff. Now that mold release is like $14 or $16 for a spray can of it, but it doesn't take, but just like a little, about 3 little quick bursts like that per tube, and it's done. That is cool. Ooh, yeah, I gotta be careful. They're still flexible. I have to let them sit flat and stuff for a few more days, well, for a week or two, easy, before I can turn them. But I can get them out of the mold. I normally try to do 24 hours or so, somewhere close to that. And I poured them last night. I started about 9, a little bit before 9, and finished close to 10 o'clock. I like the color in it though now. That one looks better. You can see the copper, or the bronze, and then the red, and then the green. That bronze and red kind of went together. And then that green's just. Now these don't have any black light or any neon color in there. These are just the regular pigment, but then I did put the UV glow pigment into 2 of the colors, so they wipe them down here and we'll see what kind of glow we might have. But I do like the iridescent. Those are gonna look nice polished up. and then when they get in the sun, wow. Can y'all see the, let's see, hold on. This is gonna take a second before I can see that. There y'all go.
Spirits play the host. Silent whispers in the brain, marking time's tender grip. Lathe and Dremel sing, mellows out life's trip. Just like golden sunlight, sparkles in the air.
And you can see some of the different. Once I hit it with the black light, you can see a difference in it.
Where mind gets lost, carved from ancient timber. Who cares the cost? Swap the pain for purpose, turning sorrows gray. What spirit
That don't look bad at all. No, straight up in a black light, that looks pretty cool. And those aren't black light colors, but just the way that is awesome right there. I love that mix. Oh, and then they glow good too. Yeah, that's not neon colors in there. Let me turn off this light altogether. Oh. Yeah, that looks good under a black light. Alright, hold on, let me stretch y'all back in. Look at that, y'all. Can y'all see that? Well, yeah, this flashlight gets in the way. It's got a bad glare over the camera, but in the black light itself, these colors glow. Not as bright as these now. Not nowhere near as bright as the others. But then the glow resin, or the glow pigments, worked out pretty good. All right, I'm happy with the way those come out. I was worried about those colors, and I didn't like it at first, but they do play good together now, I guess. Copper wire twist, therapeutic glory. Minds at ease, wood chips in the air. Chronic pain fades, I'm beyond the despair. Oh yeah, and you can see into it too. Yeah, I can't wait for those to cure up and color and to turn some of those. See, right now, it's still very, 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 look at here. Whoop, they've been very easy right now. So I gotta keep them straight. Keep them flat. That way they stay true and stay centered. In every shave and a relief I find. They look real good. You can't see, let's see, I guess it's the iridescence that's making it hard to see it, but it's like looking at it, all I see is the iridescence right there in my eyes. But then when I put the color or the light to it, then I can see into the epoxy and see how it's swirling and mixing together on those. But you can also like these, how I can look down into it and it looks like a marble, all smoky and cloudy in there. It's like that through those too. Like I said, the camera, looking at it through the video does not do it justice when the way, you know, the way it looks in person. And then I don't have any bubbles blowing out the sides. So that was my main issue at first before, when I put my little inserts in there. I know I've explained it before, but I was thinking it was when I put it in the pressure in the pressure pot. The pressure pot forces them bubbles down real tiny, and then with the wood not being sealed, I believe it was pushing the air into the wood. And then once I put the epoxy in there, I know it would dry and cure and seal over the end. But then when I let it out of the pressure pot, it would blow like a bubble. in the side of it, because it would come out of the blank just like this, nice and flat and smooth, and then within an hour you wouldn't be able to put it back in the mold because it would have a bubble in it. But once I started gluing the ends with super glue before I put it in there, they stopped blowing the bubble. So. But yeah, that's cool, y'all. Slowly stacking them back up, y'all. Slowly stacking them back up. That'll get my rhythm going again.
Working that groove, Lathe hums a tune like the tools approve. Each turn
my rhythm and my routine.
Life in the sawdust, what it's all about. To each their own.
Gotta get back to editing my Wednesday videos. I gotta get my Wednesday videos going, and I have to get me some type of schedule set up for my lives. I mean, I got my 5:30 in the morning lives. That's a decent time slot and all for me, but I don't know if I want to try to keep going every day or if I want to slow down to a couple of days a week. Not sure how I want to do that. What's that? Which ones? The first set? Because these has got green and purple in them too. But they these green and purple are just neon colors, so they just glow with a black light. And then these have green and purple in them, so they'll glow with the black light, and they have glow pigment in there, so it'll glow in the dark as well.
Out in the shop where the sawdust flies, epoxy gleams under dreamy skies. Lathe spins tight, making wonders glow.
And that's the white, green, purple, and then this was orange, green, and purple. And then that was the red, the bronze, and that other green. But these glow better. They have a different glow pigment in there.
It's pure deja vu.
See, get along with the light again.
Shining like the moon's delight. Twist and turn till they're just so right. Fingers stained with color so bold.
These right here, the middle ones, those were I thought they was just garbage when I first seen them because of the way it mixed up. They almost looked like they mudded up real bad. But then when the black light hits that neon, they swirled pretty good. I didn't mix the first batch as well as I did the last two because I had it had got too hot. It took me forever to get those up to temperature, and then once it got to temperature, it started climbing real fast. And so I had to hurry up and get it in there, and I was afraid to mess it up. So I just kind of stabbed the stick in and out of those. But yeah, those in the middle, those glow the best with the glow in the dark. I can't wait to see these turned and these turned. Hey, Mr. A, how you doing? These are gonna be, well, I can do any of it with these. They're set up to do clips. I can do clips on all of them. I have my inserts for the clips, but I don't have to make the clip as long as what the blank is. You know, I can make my clips smaller, and then that'll leave, you know, I could take a blank and do a small Roach clip out of the blank and a matching ink pen with it, you know, or I can do the Roach clip and a matching dab spoon with the same piece. And if I do them small enough, I can do all 3 of them out of it.
Each groove whispers tales untold. Epoxy shines pure and uncontrolled.
That is the plan. Is some of them will be pins. Oh, put my power switch back on. Oh. But let me see. I don't have any more. It's off. I don't have any more tubes available, but here's this and this.
Grumpy's at the Lathe, spin a Roach clip tight.
I got some more kits coming. Let me get these out of the way so I don't bend them. They need to lay pretty straight.
Workshop therapy, wood chips in the storm. Alien fog rolls, keeping hands warm.
These are geared up enough. They're not gonna bend on me.
In the mist, visions twirl, can't resist. Eyes red,
Try to see where I'm at.
chasing moments we
Like, okay, this would be how big the pins. The kits that I got now, this is a kit right here. It's already got the tubes in there and whatnot. I just got to sand this down and then finish putting the pin together.
all night.
But let's see. Lay it like
Whittle
that.
down the stress,
I
anxiety.
might need to make them longer. They okay. Oh yeah, I need to make them longer.
Sealing off the weight.
I was thinking those pins were a lot shorter than that,
Sacred dust in
but
the air.
I can still make a pin out of one of because I do. Each time I pour a set of colors, I get 3 colors or three blanks out of that set of colors. You know, so I can get a roach clip, I can do pins, roach clips, stab spoons. So yeah, just depends on what I have and how good the blanks came out. You know, it's like, ooh, I really want to see that in a pin, and you know, I can just cut it off and make that into a pin, and then take what's left and make it into a dab spoon. Nothing will be wasted. What they say, waste not, want not. I won't waste any of that. That's why I pour my blanks round for my epoxy, because turning my roach clips, you know, you look at it,
Lathe turns eternity.
you know, you waste that much epoxy on the corners just knocking it round, you know, to be able to put your shapes and stuff in there. And so you shave those corners off and then put them together, that's almost another clip in itself. So that's why I go around doing that stuff on that budget. I save more money that way. And then I stick with about 3 blanks per color batch. That way it doesn't get too repetitive with the colors and stuff as I'm making my videos. But these ought to be, those ought to be ready. That one sounds about the same. They're probably ready, but
Whittle down the stress, anxieties dissipate.
yeah, they seem good. The way I turn with the live center and the dead center, they're not cured all the way. When I go to putting my pressure from end to end to get them to turn, they'll start to bow. You know, I won't never get it turned true.
Into things we repair.
But I have managed to save a few whenever they do mess up on me. I'll turn it true on one end and try to grab it in my chuck, and then just kind of go easy on the rest of the way. And then the cellophane stuff there, that's that cling wrap that I put over my plugs. That way the plugs don't stick to the stick. Makes it easier to separate. As I'll take, I don't have any more cling wrap stuff here. But then that's the cling wrap. I'll put the cling wrap over the hole. And then press the insert down in there, and it stays. That kind of helps hold the insert in place. And then, like I said, the epoxy doesn't bond to the plug. That way it undoes real easy once it's done. But I will eventually pour me actual silicone mold that'll hold a few. I just have to work it out on how I'm gonna make it.
Alien beams hit, tools start to glow. Grumpy vibing hard feels the artisan flow.
It's been a day. I like the blanks that came out. Proud of those. And then the Roach clip. Goodness gracious, I'm just excited that that came out good. Here we go, y'all. That was the Purple Heart. That captive ring this morning. Goodness gracious, that thing fought me so bad. But that Roach clip come out looking nice. Now that it's dry, I can straighten it. Flip side out. Nice. Take all that off. Now, oh, where's my cups? My cups should be clean enough. Cool work. I gotta make some more blanks tonight. I'll mix them up inside. I'll clear off a spot at the table. It's too cold to mix them up out here. But I'll get them mixed up inside and then bring them out here and throw them in the pressure pot. As I said, I want to get on top of my molds and my blanks again. Oh yeah, that piece right there. Yeah. That, like I said this morning, was a combination of dust therapy and an anger management course. Yeah, I had to. What would we say? I always what was that movie? Bad Boys. We said Musa, but I always say Musa and tell myself to calm down up in my head, because yeah, I wanted to smack that ring with that dang tool so bad. Couple of times I wanted to just reach back and say, "What?"
Shavings hit the floor, constellations in the dust.
Yep, I want to knock the mess out of it and say, separate now, you little turd. Wow, that's what I wanted to do.
Little portal bent space time. Alien beams hit, tools start to glow. Grumpy vibing hard feels the artisan flow. Therapy session in the sawdust hive. Workshops, church crafting keeps them alive. Medicinal haze, no pain stays.
I need to get a hold of
crackles, fire fuels the source. Lathe spin stories.
I need a little bitty mini forge. I want to make my own tools so bad, but that's just another hobby that I can't afford to get into. And then I don't think swinging and beating that hammer against that steel, I don't think that would work with my neck and my body too well. In my head, I say I can do that all day long, but when it comes to doing it, nah, probably do it for 10 minutes and be hating life afterwards. But thank you, Mr. A. Yeah, that, like I said, that one there this morning, it was fighting bad. I couldn't get it to, the way my tools are and the way I was using it, you could look at the little skew that I was using, and the nose of it was pushed in. It looked like it was, when you pulled it out, looked like it was in further than what the ring was wide on both sides, but it just was not coming off. And then I finally got it to break loose. It was bad. I'm sitting here pulling out the excess resin and stuff in the little cup here. Get all the big stuff peeled out of it, and then I'll take it inside and scrub it down.
cartridge covers glowing, a sight to behold. Grumpy's creations are worth more than gold. Shapes take form under steady hands, colors swirling like cosmic strands.
Gotta get that faucet dripping again out front before it gets dark. How are y'all doing with the temperature? Probably starting to cool back off now that it's late in the afternoon. We started off cold, then it got colder, but then it warmed up just a little bit, and then it started dropping again.
To epoxy, the magic appears. Stress-free zones chasing off fears.
Yeah, this morning's live wasn't as long as most of them get. I had to shut down to take my boy to class. But yeah, that ring. I fought it, and then right there at the end, finally got it to break loose and come off, and then it was like. About the time it broke loose, I had to shut down to run him to class, and then come back and finished it earlier. But yeah, that's nice though. I do like that. And then that was looking like a little wine glass the way I spun it, and because I had the base of it from what was on the lathe. Had it still on there, but then I cut it off pretty quick. This is why I want a larger lathe. I know I could get in to make some awesome vases and whatnot, and bowls and stuff, goblets and all that kind of stuff. I have to step up from that little boy I got. And that's heavy. That Purple Heart's got some weight to it.
Grumpy's hands, they shape the night. The epoxy flows, a neon flight. From Roach clips to a lighter case. Every piece.
So yeah, I'm so glad that one worked out. Because I was ready to break it, and then like I said, I thought it was going to be too skinny the way it was cut, and I didn't think it was going to work out. Man, that's cold, Joe.
Crafted wonders with the steady hand. Unique treasures from this magic land. Oh, Grumpy, carve it all, don't stop. Each creation makes
it's the same thread number and everything, but that thread's just got a silver sheen to it that the other one didn't have.
Carving joy in the form of waves, epoxy flowing like dreams he saves. Oh, Grumpy, carve it all, don't stop. Each creation makes the pain drop.
Alright, Matthew, I'm fixing to shut down myself. I'm done. I'm just sitting here rambling and babbling now. I'm sure everybody's got stuff better to do. I'll probably put that back on the mandrel and sand that down with some sandpaper to see if I can get the color to look a little better. That's the only thing I don't like about this is the two-tone from the solution. I didn't soak the whole thing afterwards. And that's why I say soak the whole thing afterwards. But, all right, y'all, I'm gonna jump off here myself. Y'all have an awesome day. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me this afternoon. I greatly appreciate all the support, everybody. And everybody stay safe, stay as warm as you can, cuddle up with your loved ones, have a good evening and a good night, all that good stuff, and catch me in the morning. But stay awesome, stay laid back. Remember, my job to be grumpy, and God bless everybody.
Grumpy shop is humming alive.
Hey, Alan, you have a good day, buddy.
Epoxy flows like rivers that gleam, turning Roach clips into a smoky scene. Fingers stained with colors so wild, crafting wonders with a twist and a smile. Art from the soul, it's a labor of love. Tools in tune, singing songs from above. Medication rolled up tight. night.